Hey guys, it's Princess3X, and today I am filming a sort of current favorites video, and it's going to be a lot of random items. So what I'm going to do is stick in the description bar some time codes if you want to just see a specific section. So there's going to be, let's see, let me check. I wrote it all down so I wouldn't forget anything. 4 sections. So there's going to be a beauty skincare section, a culture section, so like film, music, books, things like that I've been liking. A hobby section, and a fashion section. So I'm going to stick the time codes of each section down below so that you know where you are in the video if you want to skip around. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with beauty and skincare because that just seems sort of native to me. And the first item is, or the first 2 items actually are from Glossier. I think I did a haul of these on my channel, so you can see what else I picked up, but the first item is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich, which is their new luxurious sort of night cream type product. So I think I mentioned this in the haul video, but I have tried the Priming Moisturizer Regular. Really love that product, but this one I love even more. It's got a really great texture, and you can see I've used a ton of it. It's just so, the texture's so great, and it doesn't look greasy on my skin. It provides just the right amount of moisture, so I feel like my skin is moisturized but not super oily or greasy or anything, and I have pretty dry skin, so that's a really great feeling for me. And I did use it today. I've been using it basically every single day, twice a day, usually morning and night, and I am worried I'm going to run out soon, so I'm definitely going to be picking up another one of these once I run out. But I absolutely love this, and I definitely recommend it if you're in the market for a thick sort of face cream, not just a regular moisturizer. I really recommend this. It's on the sort of lower end side of pricing, so it's really great. And I have a 20% off Glossier code that I will stick in the description box. If you've never ordered from Glossier before, you can get 20% off and free shipping over $30, and this is $35. So I definitely recommend you check it out and use my coupon code if you're interested in buying something. The other product from Glossier is one that I'm not actually wearing today. This is the Generation G, and I actually picked up the wrong color. I thought this was Zip, but this is actually Jam, which I equally love, so I'll just show Jam instead. Basically, I've been wearing Generation G a lot this month, I think just because it's easy and I'm back at school and back at work, so it's just easy to throw on this lip color instead of another one. So this one is Jam, which is a nice sort of berry color. I've also been loving Zip, which is their new red color, and recently I picked up another Crush. So I already have Generation G and Crush. I'm wearing it today, but it's almost out, so I went ahead and picked up a backup. And I have like Glossier store credit, so I just used that. But I just love Generation G. It's a really great lip product. It stays on pretty well for what it is, and it doesn't feel like there's anything on your lips, which I also really love. So it's just a very easy lip product. And lastly, in beauty and skincare are my products from The Ordinary. I mentioned these in my haul as well. These are from Deciem, but you can pick them up on either Deciem The Ordinary site or on ASOS, and I bought mine on ASOS. So I love both of these. The first one is the Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1% serum, and I'm halfway done with this. Love this. I think it's like $8 or something, and it has really helped my skin, I think, clear up and sort of lighten my dark spots. So I'm really excited about this product. I'm really excited to see the sort of finished result once I finish the entire bottle. And then the other product, which I haven't used as much, but I still really enjoy, is the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. So what I'll do with this is if I wake up and it's super cold, my skin is really dry, I will mix this and some of this and the Priming Moisturizer Rich and put that on my face as a moisturizer. Sometimes I'll do that at night, or if I'm going to bed and my skin feels really dry, I'll just use this on my face and just really pat it like a few drops into my face. Or what I did today and what I did yesterday was I'll take like a drop or 2 at most and sort of mix it between these 2 fingers and pat it on as a highlight, and it just, I know it's doing good on my skin because it's moisturizing it, but it's also making my skin look very sort of naturally highlighted rather than a glittery sort of highlight. Okay, I'm going to move on to fashion. So the first fashion favorite is the top that I'm wearing, and I'll do like a cutaway to this top or something so you can see like the ensemble, but I actually thrifted this top and I'm so happy I found it. I think it was like $2.50, which is crazy. And it's actually a pretty nice brand, I think. It's a brand that I've never heard of, Lafayette 148, but it's a Saks Fifth Avenue like 10th anniversary product or something that they must have created as part of a collection, and it is literally the cutest top, and it's so lightweight. I think this is going to be the perfect spring top, but I've already worn it a million times. I think I've worn it like 3 or 4 different ways, and it just works so well in so many different outfits. And I think half the reason I really love it is it really reminds me of like Lana Turner, Femme Fatale, like that sort of look. If you just Google Lana Turner, The Postman Always Rings Twice, it's an old film, but she wears like all white the entire film, and she has this one outfit when she first appears in the film, and the top just reminds me of this top. It just makes me feel very vintagey and very cute. I really, really love this top. I think it's a good combination of sort of like a classic style, so I really, really like it. It's got these nice ties, it's got this huge sort of lapel happening here. I really like it with just simple high-waisted jeans and my like Gucci knockoff flats, and then a bunch of like gold chains and hoop earrings. I think that's the nicest way to wear it, just because it keeps the upper half very simple, which I really like, but the top really stands out in my opinion, and I love that it's white, because white is one of my favorite colors to wear in the spring. It's a very airy, light, pretty color, so love, love, love this, and it was cheap, and it was thrifted, so it's got a check mark on all of those. The next item was not cheap or thrifted, but I really, really like it anyways, and this is from H&M. It wasn't expensive, because obviously it's H&M, it's not like it's designer or anything, but it was like $30, which normally I wouldn't pay for a denim skirt unless like, I don't know, I just normally wouldn't pay that much for just a denim skirt, but I have been wanting a skirt in this kind of style for forever. I already own like 5 denim skirts, but I don't own one that just has a zip closure here, and it has pockets, which my other denim skirts don't have on the back, and it has a raw hem, which once again my denim skirts don't have. And this wash is something that was unique to me as well. So I got it because it doesn't look like any of my other denim skirts, and I've been wanting something like this that's very casual but matches a lot of stuff, so I picked this up. Love it. It fits great. It's a great length, and I'm really excited to get a lot of wear out of it once the weather gets a little bit warmer. 2 culture items. The first are Wes Anderson films. I've watched like 2 or 3 of them in like a month's time. I watched them all like last month. And I've fallen in love. I am way late on the Wes Anderson train. I think everyone has seen Grand Budapest Hotel before I did. And I saw it because I had to watch it for a class assignment. And I loved it. It was so, so great. And me and Wes Anderson must share the same sense of humor, because I find his films hilarious. And I don't really find traditional comedic films funny, so I really liked that I found this funny, and really love the Grand Budapest Hotel, but my favorite right now is Moonrise Kingdom, and I still haven't seen the Royal Tenenbaums, but that is on my list next. And I want to get the Wes Anderson collection book, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it yet, so I just love his films. I love the aesthetic of all of them, love the humor, love the actors and actresses. They're just like 100% all the way. So if you have seen Grand Budapest and you enjoyed it, but you haven't seen Moonrise Kingdom, check it out. It's actually on Netflix, so you can watch it, but Moonrise Kingdom is such a cute film, and I really recommend it. And the next sort of culture favorite is an album, not a full album, but 3 songs off an album, and it is the new album from Zion T. Zion T, I don't know if I've ever talked about it on this channel, but I have on like my Korean study abroad blog and things like that. Is probably, if I had to pick a favorite Korean artist out of all of them, it would be Zion T. I really enjoyed him before he got gotten a label, and not to say I don't like him now that he's in a label, but I don't know, I just hope his style doesn't change as much. But really, really love his style of music, love his voice, and he recently came out with a new album, and I don't love the entire album, but 3 of the songs on there I really enjoy. The first one is Cinema, the second one is The Song, which is his title song, or his main song on the album. I think in Korean it's just called Nore, and then the last one is Miane, or Sorry, which actually features Benzino, who's one of my favorite Korean rappers. So love, love, love those 3 songs. They've got a very nice sort of chill, jazzy feel, but they're still very upbeat. And I really, really love them. So if you're into Korean music, check out Zion T. Definitely recommend. And the last category is hobbies. So the first would be, I'll just show you this page, bullet journaling. So I am planning on doing a full video on bullet journaling, at least the first half of my bullet journal, like the first part of my bullet journal. I've been doing this for almost 2 months now, so I'm going to be doing a video on this. That will be up very, very soon. I'm actually going to film it today. So you'll get to see that. I'm not going to show you too much, but I have been loving bullet journaling. I tried it with a very large Moleskine. I was just looking down at it, and I hated it, and I thought I was going to hate bullet journaling in total, but then I switched to this one, which is the Leuchtturm 1917. Love it now that I have this one, and the system's working really well for me. So I do plan on doing a full video for you guys to see, so I will link that below once it's out. So the last favorite is behind me. Just gonna grab them. The last favorite are film cameras. So just randomly, I think it was while I was abroad, I started getting into reading a lot of film blogs, and I've always loved the look of film photography, but I always thought it was very out of reach and not very affordable or accessible for like developing things like that. But I actually found a photo studio in my town that develops 35mm film, which is what I work with. And I just decided to jump into it. So I asked my parents if they could get me a film camera for Christmas, and they did. This is the one that I started off with. This is the Canon EOS Rebel X. I actually don't know what lens I have on this because they got it for me from someone else, and I wasn't exactly told what it came with and everything. But it's just I'm thinking that it's probably the kit lens. So I've just kept this on. I haven't bought a new lens, and yeah, this is it's a pretty heavy film camera. It's not like it's super portable, but it's not too bad to carry around and take pictures with. And this one is manual focus, which most film cameras are. And yeah, I don't have a flash on this one yet. I still have to get a flash for it, but really been enjoying doing film photography, just playing around with it, taking a bunch of random images. So this is the first camera, and the one that I thrifted the other day for $3. I didn't think it was going to work, but it does. I'm so, so happy. This is the Pentax Zoom 90WR, and it has an autofocus zoom lens, and it's water resistant. So I don't know how water resistant. I don't know if you can like take it underwater or what, but this one's a tad more portable than my Canon one because of the size. But it's actually still pretty heavy. It's not like it's a light camera. But I mean, I've been enjoying just using both of them, interchanging both of them. And this one also does 35mm film. The film that I'm working primarily with right now is the Kodak's Portra 160, which I just love the colors of. But I've also done 1 roll of black and white, and 1 roll of regular color is in here right now from some random brand. But the film, once I finish out this color film, I'm going to be working solely with the Portra 160 until I finish like 8 rolls of that. So yeah, I've just really been enjoying this one. Like I said, this one's got a zoom lens. I don't know if it's gonna, yeah. So you can actually hear this one. This one's pretty automated, but I've just really been loving film cameras and playing around with them, and I'm really excited to get the film developed. And once I do, I don't know, maybe I'll put them on my Tumblr or something and link them to you guys or whatever. But that is it for my current favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, whatever that button is called nowadays. If you have any questions about any of the things I mentioned or any requests for another video, any comments in general, leave them in the comment section below. Check out the description bar for everything I can possibly link. I will link in there. I'll stick the Glossier coupon code in there. I'll link the bullet journal video in there. So any info you need to know will be in the description box. And also, if you enjoy my videos and you're not subscribed yet, then click the subscribe button. And I will just talk to you guys later. Love you guys.